down. News up. Peggy, should we preface this conversation? Should we?
Because they gonna say you hate.
Not certified.
Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord.
We forgot to mention him.
Yeah, we forgot to mention Nasir.
$1 million worth of game.
Mm-hmm.
We
Shout out to
quiet here lately.
Yeah.
But we about to.
Start it up.
Bring him out.
Start it up. Huh? Whoop. Ah, no, not the wet Willie. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ah. Not again.
Ah, man, let's go in there and flame something. Peggy, what we got?
Man, we got Jalen. The truth hurts. Okay, Jalen Hurts has been under fire. All right. So it's been a lot of allegations, man. Jalen Hurts has not always been bought in, all right? Because people are saying he has been hard to coach. Him as a quarterback hasn't been as elite, all right? And the numbers have been shown last season, okay? For total yardage, Jalen Hurts ranks 24th, okay? Passing yardage, all right? He ranks 23rd. 3 and outs, he is 31st. And punts, okay? How many times they can't convert within the first 3 downs or the first four downs is he's tied for 27. Okay, so, and with this, because a lot of people say, all this happens with different offensive coordinators. He has had a number of offensive coordinators from the years of 2016 through 2026. He has had a different coordinator almost every year. But his team, on the other hand, all right, Jalen Hurts is one of the top quarterbacks, all right, among the top winning in the last 4 years, amongst the name of Patrick Mahomes, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, that's a team.
Okay, yeah, that's a team.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Team. Even with Patrick Mahomes, even with Josh Allen,
yep.
Even with Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Let's
but that's
talk
a team.
Let's put the microscope.
Well, let's keep that on last year, his numbers, NFL rank. Okay. So, Cam, obviously we know a lot of issues with A.J. Brown. Mm-hmm. Now we're hearing issues. It's the source say that coaches have said he's hard to work with. His body language, all of the things.
Hold on. Peggy, I want to jump straight into it.
What is it?
Because why is this so alarming for people? What is it about Jalen Hurts that people just can't come to terms with? And it's simple. Mm-hmm. When you're making the amount of money that Jalen Hurts is making, upwards of $60 million a year?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. And you're producing, or you're leading the league in 3 and outs last year. You're in the bottom half of teams that have punts. Like, these are also teams like the Las Vegas Raiders, who have the #1 pick. You're talking about the Cleveland Browns, huh? We're talking about the Minnesota Vikings. Very challenge deficient teams. We're talking about the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
These are teams that are in that bottom tier half. But what makes it so hard for people to grasp and understand, how are you doing this when you have access to Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, the tight ends that you got, the defense that you got?
Yeah.
Like, how is this, man? This is harder to do.
Yeah.
And that's real. And here's the thing, too, that we have to lead with. People avoid talking about good people. It's easier to talk about Jalen Hurts if Jalen Hurts was in the forefront and was a loud, rambunctious individual. If Jalen Hurts had the persona of A.J. Brown, people would be crucified.
I mean, golly.
If people, oh my goodness, if Jalen Hurts had the persona of Shedeur Sanders, they will be crucified.
They definitely would.
Jalen Hurts' greatest asset is that Jalen Hurts does not talk.
For crying out loud, he has a children's book. It's a good guy.
He's the face of Jumpman.
Yeah, he is.
He's the face of Sprite.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And even in those commercials, he ain't too much talking. He got a line.
Yeah. More action.
You know what I'm saying?
The look.
It's like he's the David Beckham of football.
Yeah.
When have you ever heard David Beckham talk?
No.
That he gonna squint.
But David Beckham had them stats.
At some point, David Beckham was a Spice Girl husband. That's what he was referred to as. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Understand that. That's not to say David Beckham wasn't a baller now.
Yeah, he was kicking it like David Beckham now.
His marketing strategy got him.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back to Hurts.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
When you talk about Jalen Hurts, it's so hard for people to dislike him because he's such a good guy. He represents the culture. He's a stand-up black man.
Yeah.
And that's all well and good. But this has nothing to do with him as a person, but more of him as a football player.
Okay.
And what he has displayed on the football field has been minimalistic to what we expect from the people who garner his salary. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
And do I like Jalen Hurts? Absolutely. Do I appreciate Jalen Hurts? Absolutely. But when you look at Lane Kiffin, Steve Sarkisian, Brian Daboll, Mike Locksley, Lincoln Riley, Doug Peterson, Shane Steichen, Brian Johnson, Kellen Moore, Kevin Patullo, Sean Mannion, Jalen Hurts is the reason why Jalen Hurts is in this situation. I will also state the fact that Jalen Hurts is in this situation because of Jalen Hurts. Yes, I said that right. Because when Jalen Hurts plays good,
okay,
the likes of a Lane Kiffin gets opportunity. The likes of a Kellen Moore gets opportunity. But guess what though, Peggy?
What's the opposite side?
When Jalen Hurts plays bad, this is the reason why Kevin Patullo is out of a job right now. This is the main reason why a lot of those other coaches are out of a job right now. Lincoln Riley is an outlier because he couldn't do too much there. Because Lincoln Riley's success at Oklahoma got him propelled to where, Peggy? University of Southern California because of the success.
Yeah.
So it's Jalen Hurts' fault. And it's also Jalen Hurts' reason of why he's in this situation. When he plays good, guys get promotions. When he plays bad, guys get demotions. Like stay with, it's simple as that. He hasn't had legitimacy or stability ever.
But that's a lose-lose situation.
It is, but what are we gonna do about it, brother? We're gonna cry about it or we're gonna state the facts?
Yeah.
When Jalen Hurts plays good, guys get promotions and they leave. When Jalen Hurts plays bad, guys get fired.
So let me ask you this. Because I know it's potentially, it was even saying after June, A.J. Brown, they might put him on the trade block. So, and just hypothetically, I know with this contract, it's harder to move him. But should Jalen Hurts be moving out instead of A.J. Brown?
Jalen Hurts has too much cap hit. And then does he have the value from another team to say, hey, we've seen enough and we can work with that. At that ticket, though. Like somebody has to say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I could take that $60 million and I could flip it. What other team is going to say, hold on, he's struggling over there.
Yeah.
Why would we take? It's Tua Tagovailoa.
It's about $51 million, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? This is Kyler Murray. Like, who's going to say, without the E, now, do I think he could get picked up by a team? Of course.
Yeah,
but
for
a team to trade for him is completely different. At
that ticket price.
At that ticket price. If they release him, now all that bulk is going to be on the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles alone.
And that's a different,
when you trade him, now it's going to be the Kirk Cousins situation where he's getting paid by the Atlanta Falcons and the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah. Like, you have to understand that. And I will be the first person to tell you, Jalen Hurts has mastered the ability to perform when it counts the most. Playoff games, that's the best version of Jalen Hurts. Oh, Super Bowl, that's the best version of the Jalen Hurts. which is good. And just those performances alone keeps people distracted. But when you say, hold on, bro, put some clear eyes on. Huh? Because when you say he's led the league, or he led the league last year in 3 and outs, I'm not going to put that all on Jalen Hurts. Some responsibility has to go to Kevin Patullo.
Yeah,
but when you start to say, when you hear comments or reports that say Jalen Hurts is not always bought in, Jalen Hurts is holding back the Philadelphia Eagles offense. So yes, Sean Mannion has these things walking into the door. It's like, hold on, bro. We got to get some straightening. Woo. Okay. Like, we got to understand certain things because we all know that A.J. Brown has been sending flare guns, has been blinking hard, crying in front of us for some time, trying to let everybody know, reading books.
On the sideline. Johnny B. Jones on the sideline.
Help.
My boy better pull out a Bible.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's been sending these encrypted messages for 2 years now.
And he's been highlighted like he's the problem.
Man, every time I look at A.J. Brown, as dominant as A.J. Brown is, as physically gifted and talented as A.J. Brown is, I'm always questioning, why is he always running the indie route? Why is he always only running slants? Why is he only running 9 stops, hinge routes, curls? Like, why is he, like, where his route tree is bait? Why is he always the stagnant receiver? Like move him around. Does he not have that skill set? Bro, he's one of the top receivers he's paid like it too.
But he does have that skill. Obviously, i.e. like, look at the Tennessee Titans. That's the same person. Yeah.
So they know that. The frustration mounts. And let me say this. Ladies and gentlemen, winning ain't everything.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, coming from a former athlete. Like, winning can mask a lot. It's a lot of blush. It's a lot of mascara. It's a lot of lip liner. It's a lot of Savage Fenty. Mm-hmm. It's Olay.
Yeah. Mac.
It's a lot. But when you put them wipes to that face, or when you put rain, when it start to rain, and you start to say the club lights come on.
Whoo. Walked out as Halle Berry, went to sleep as Halle Scary. God almighty.
Lord Jesus. Like, I did that. What?
What?
Because we've seen this time and time again. And let's go back. This is my last point. This is the same player that got benched because of his inability to let the ball go at Alabama.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that Tua Tagovailoa is better than Jalen Hurts, because I'm taking Jalen Hurts every single day, twice on Sunday.
Just straight off availability.
Just like, man, hold on. Tua. Man, watch out, man.
Watch out,
respectfully, we're going with Jalen. But Jalen has the ability to handicap an offense. And the reports are saying that.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying.
That's real.
That's all I got.
We gonna see.
That's all I'm saying. Is that it, Peggy?
That's it, boo.
Is that it, Peggy?
That's it, boo.
Gonna add a finger then. Gonna add a finger.
Okay,
Why you gonna add a pinky then? Gonna add a pinky.
All right,
Can't forget about the thumb. Before we let you go, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, but most of all, make sure you subscribe. Dog.
Subscribe, yo.
All together, one love. You dig?
And it's a wrap.